Yo, yo, yo. Here with a little update on the 1500 Points of Chaos. This right here is the Forge World Corn Demon Prince. I have a giant base for him to go on. And so he's going to be like a corn giant for me, which gives him +1 strength. I really dig this model. It's always been one of the Forge World models that I've wanted to try to find a way to use, and I think now I got one. The funny thing is, like, every one of these spikes and skulls and all these blades, like all 5 of those horns right there, all the spines you can see right here, there's 2 spines I don't even include yet. And I mean, if you want to know what the bit looks like, that's one of the spines, right? Like you get probably 20 of these and they go all over the place. Like, you see that the one off that kneecap there, just endless. Like these teeth here, I don't know if you noticed, but like there was a problem with it here, so I gotta get that kind of worked out a little bit. But other than that, yeah, I mean, this model is, like I said, it's one of my favorites. Even comes with a herald. So yeah, doubt that'll be ready for the end of the world party, but I might prime it in here in the next couple days. I might not. But then we got Archeon here, which, you know, I've got less than 2 hours of work on this model because it was already pretty much assembled. And yeah, I think it's awesome. I mean, obviously, I always think what I paint is awesome. I'm like, especially because I got it done. I mean, or not done. That's another thing. If you can tell that he's not even, he doesn't have a shield on him right now. So I want to get the shield on him and done, and add a few more layers because I kind of just paint in layers, you know. And the sword, you can't see it all. I mean, the gold, I used primarily the new GW gold dry brush, like on those horns there and on that sword. I mean, it could just be the horrible lighting, but it also looks like crap. Doesn't look like gold at all. So I gotta add the sand to his base. But for the most part, he's definitely tabletop ready. Man, I wish that you could just like stay in the sweet spot on these cameras. Maybe it would be best if I wasn't on the mirror desk, or I guess a window, whatever you want to call it, desk, glass desk. And then that brings me to this model here, little plague bear. And I mean, this I can paint. I could probably paint this model, if you're not counting the time it takes for paint to dry, in 15 minutes. And I mean, so can anybody else, but yeah, I think he looks way cooler in person too. But this is a mix of the P3 paints, the Thrall Flesh, with the Camo Shade GW wash over the top of it. But, you know, just pick out a few details. I want to paint the Nurglings all a little bit different, and you know, paint the eye, put sand on his base, and paint him to match the rest. This model needs a lot of work. The old technique didn't really come through on this guy. He is a Necromunda Delicu gang leader, but he normally has a stub pistol here. But I mounted this melt-a-gun on him because he's a gang leader, so he should have more than just a. But this dude is very well armed by Necromunda because he has a bolt gun and a melt-a-gun. But if you have these guns in Necromunda, you need 2 guns at least, because one of them is going to jam on you. Almost guaranteed. Okay, the last mini is was the free mini from Adepticon, Wild West Exodus, the Battle Foam game, as I prefer to refer to it, because that's pretty much what it is to me. If you look on that left foot there, I really don't know what's up with that. Why it's like that? I didn't see any bit or anything. I mean, that's the way it came, as far as I know. So, but she's very well endowed, cowboy lady. And I'm probably going to paint up and try to play some Wild West Exodus, so this is on the painting table for now. If it gets painted, I'll be surprised. Alright, so that's it for miniatures that I've been working on myself, but here is a batch of... Wow. Horrible video, that's what that was. Alright, we're not even going to go down there because the video was that bad. But here is some Chaos Warriors that I got off eBay for pretty much less than the price of a... Problem is, I mean, look, if you it has these great weapons, and I don't know if I want them to have great weapons. I don't know, let me know what weapons you think they need to have, but I don't think it's great weapons. But yeah, the dude really didn't clean any of the flash off, or whatever you want to call it, but I got 20 of them for less than the price of a box, so now it's just one less thing I have to do for my Corn Army, which I have a lot to do on, and I'm not going to open this, but I guess I will show it to you. Actually, hold on, one more thing. The Chaos Chariot that I bought, as you can see, still on the sprues, but that's going to be definitely like next week's goal. Alright, but let's take a look in here. Oh man, the window is just killing me. This is kind of... I've been really listening to the Horus Heresy lately. So that's the book I'm on, is Prospero Burns, and then that's all the Garo, like the audio dramas. Those things cost about $12-15 a piece. I got all those for $12 with free shipping. And they're pretty entertaining, especially if you listen to headphones at work. The audio drama is the best thing you can listen to at work, because it literally, like, it engages you in more than just words. It's like sound effects, and it's the closest thing to basically watching a movie at work, or it's the highest form of work entertainment, let's just say, in my opinion. Behind that, you get a couple of the books, Nemesis, First Heretic, No Fear, and a couple of the Gaunt's Ghost books, and Eisenhorn, which is... Most of that stuff I actually got signed by Dan Abnett at Adepticon in, I think, 2010, 11. Okay, yeah, that brings me to this. Why? Oh man, why can't you just, like, look good, camera? The Horus Heresy. This is Angron. He's sealed up in there. Actually, I'm gonna be honest with you, I have two of them. So there's one that's getting painted. I think the second one's a bootleg though, because it's from Russia with Love. So I wanted to see how good a quality the bootlegs were anyway, so I just figured I'd take a peek. Oh, what's that right there, you say? Well, it's an M1 Grand, of course. Shaboopies. And I guess that's pretty much it for update. I couldn't imagine how entertaining this could be, but I was bored. So now you can be bored watching my video of me being bored. Alright, so yeah. I guess the real key is, you know, working on these models here. This is what I'm working on. And you can't see any of it because I don't know how to use a camera. But I'm going to try to learn. So, out E5000.